Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the review channel that's not a review of the media, but a review of my personal problems. 3 out of 10, do not really recommend. I'm making this at 2 a.m. so nobody in my house hears me, and everything I say is kind of quiet. This episode is episode 6. Since I'm not popular, I'll go watch some fireworks. The epo- I can't fucking speak, man. This episode starts off a week before summer break for Tomoko, and before a massive fireworks show at the end of that week. While in the bathroom, she realized that she's gotten prettier. I do have situations like that. She finds a magazine inside the gas station and learns about puberty and the big thing, sex. During this episode, I found the inclusion of sex great. It was nothing like episode 4. I think it was the fact that it was more about the connection from it rather than the actual act itself. Anyway, during that day, she sees the TV. She sees the TV horoscope in which she finds that she'll be lucky with men today and that black would be a lucky color. She then buys a Coke Zero because it was black and gets a face full of soda. I thought it was funny. She gets the attention of men that she asks for, but not in the way she realizes. You see, in the start of the day, she hits a bunch of ants around her body, and she forgets to take them off because they're just so massive, which seems terrifying. During the first ant grab, she's surprised, going eek, something like that. Later thinking that was stupid, she sort of said something, some different kind of automatopoeia. I also do this a lot. I rerun my conversations trying to see what I could have done better. Even in the most stupid of useless of conversations, I still do it. She's also surprised by just the act of a person touching. I also am. Last time I kind of touched a girl I liked was, I think, 3 weeks ago. She grabbed onto my She grabbed onto my something in my hand, and I still remember it. Not entirely the most romantic of things, but it's still there. After that, how she celebrates with another Coke shower because it did feel like luck to her, and I thought it was funny. It was going back on things. Next you know it, it's already a firework day, and she doesn't have a date to go with. She goes to the library to find a social outcast like her, that's her in words, finding a cute girl and a nerdy guy in different tables. First, she goes after the cute girl, trying to find literally anything to strike up a conversation and ask her very directly of how to go on a date, something like that. I did have a conversation like this Monday. On Monday, I struck up with a girl at the school gym about proper movement of the biceps, curling, stuff like that, because that's probably the only thing I know how to do. Uh, it did not work. She now avoids looking in my direction, but that's for a different time alone to cry about. She leaves school dateless at almost the crack of night and goes to an apartment rooftop where she usually rent with her friend Yu. While looking out, two younger students walk in to ask them if she can stay with them, because lonely. Surprisingly, they let her. But the two are actually looking at the building next to it to try and find people having sex. But still, they're all happy. Tomoko is happy that they have friend that she has friends for this time being, and I get kind of choked up about it. It's sleazy and kind of dirty, but it's still it's beautiful to me. Overall, I think this was the best episode I've seen out of all of the 6, and I hope to see more like it.